I had completely forgotten everything about Nils' gig. Between class, those arrows that kept bugging me, and now our hidden agenda, too many things on my head to worry about. I flop on my bed with my arms wide open and sighed loudly while staring at the ceiling. Nil is rarely on his computer, so I should call him using my memory bracelet. Now that I think of it, a voice only is better right now, so I'm glad I'm calling him this way. The signal turns into silence after a short moment and then some background sound.
Nil? Is it you? Tears here.
Ah, hello, Tears. Sorry, I'm rehearsing with the guys, so it's a bit noisy.
It's okay.
Are you coming tomorrow? Please say yes.
Yes, then. Look, I'm bringing some of my lab mates. You know, the ones that were with me that night we last met.
He hesitates for a moment.
I remember you introduced me to some guys, but I can't remember them. Sorry.
No problem. But it seems I promised them discount tickets for tomorrow.
Oh, really?
He laughs at my ear. That laugh brings me too many sudden memories and a shudder goes down my
Do you
spine.
think that you could...
Yes, of course. Don't sweat it. I'll leave you some invitations at the entrance of the club. How many do you need?
Invites? Really? Wow, thank you, Nil. There are 3. And Paul and Linda are coming too, of course. And 1 for Leela's boyfriend, if it's possible.
7 then. You can count on them. And I want you there. Of course I'm not making you pay.
That puts a knot in my throat. A long, uncomfortable silence follows while I try to find something to say. With little success, Nil either keeps waiting for my reply or is dying from embarrassment. Knowing him, it could be any of the two. We start speaking at the same time.
Well then.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you.
And we cut the conversation. I pinch the bridge of my nose and fall flat on my back again. Man, that was so uncomfortable. I know for sure that none of us wants to get back with the other, but still, well, some things can't be helped. My friends and I head to the night spa after the concert. I might be slightly tipsy by then. Okay, I admit it, perhaps more than a bit tipsy. The concert was great. Thank you very much for the invite, Tears. Oh, it's nothing. All Nil's doing. Say thank you to him next time you see him. Tears, Paul. Well, you won't have to wait to thank him. I should check on my date so he doesn't drink as much as Tears. See you later, guys. I blink while following her with my eyes. What? But then Nil is right by my side and Quim, Ren and Paul are congratulating him for the concert and thanking him for the free tickets. Your group is even better than I thought. I hope you are recording something soon. Well, in fact, we only have a demo or 2 going around. Nil, what a great gig. I pat his shoulder hard and his smile turns a bit awkward. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Tears, and I would enjoy it. Of course, you know I'm your #1 fan. Tears, why don't we go to the bar and order another drink? Come on. He pulls my arm until we leave Nil behind. But then he gives me some cash and leaves me alone waiting my turn to order. I really hate trying to catch the barman attention. This one is particularly always ignoring me completely. Right then, with the corner of my eye, I see a familiar figure coming in the club. He seems to be alone and looking for someone. Oh, I have something in my mind. When his glance crosses with mine, he yells and then walks closer. Can I have a word with you? Always so stiff. Come on, what is it? Look, this is serious. I wanted to warn you. Wait. Were you looking for me? Here? He sighs and looks away. Forget it. I'll try to talk to you when you're sober. Hey, no! Please tell me whatever it is. It's useless. He leaves as quickly as he arrived. What a strange guy. What could he want to talk about? I'm very intrigued. But I'm distracted at one with the sight of Poe and Lil talking rather heatedly at the other side of the club. I approach them a bit worried. Hey, what are you arguing about? The 2 of them squint at me with a rather guilty look. Nothing serious, don't worry. Yeah, Nil was scolding me for not taking good enough care of you. He says you look like crap. Nil's face is priceless right now, so much that I can't help but burst out laughing. The expression soft enough to smile again. I throw an arm around each one of their shoulders and pull them closer to me. Have I ever told you how glad I was that my boyfriend and my best friend got along so well, They both have those adorable embarrassing faces that I know so well, I can't stop grinning. Thank you for that, Nil, and for everything, really. He finally pushes my hand off, trying to keep an awkward smile in place, but knowing him as well as I know him, I'm pretty certain that he's not mad at me at all. It's alright. Frank holds him from a table and he almost runs out of my reach. Hey, about those demos you told me before. I give her back then with a sigh and turn to face Poe. I made him feel uncomfortable. Do you think he will ever feel at ease around me again? Of course, don't overthink it, Tears. This kind of things requires time, and you know it. But he's doing fine, and so are you. Oh, please, don't tell me if he's seeing someone or not. I beg you, I don't want to know. He lords at my face. Just don't be dumb, and don't think about that, okay? In fact, Nil spends the rest of the evening talking with Ren about music. It's alright, I guess. I don't think again about Beal's appearance at the night spa until the next Monday. What was he trying to tell me? I've noticed the other members of the team tend to avoid him. At first I thought it was only because he's a lone wolf, but after that bit of gossiping from Rem and Quinn, I don't know anymore. I got to Mark's office to give him today's work of revisions. Hey Tears, are you leaving already? Yes, I have an exam tomorrow. Oh, I see. You've got to keep up your grades. Good luck with the exam. Thank you. I walked to his computer to upload the data through my bracelet. Instead of doing it from the front of his desk, I go around it and put my bracelet close to his computer, the back of my thigh touching Mark's knees. The subtle sound of him sucking air in surprise makes me grin and feel mischievous. I can feel his eyes set on my behind, almost like a physical touch, and, of course, his hand follows his gaze after a short moment. A rough hand pulls my waist back until I'm sitting on Mark's lap, and I lean back in his arms, resting my back on his chest where the transfer finishes. Such a cocky brat. I assure you can't stay a bit more? A pair of dexterous fingers make their way through my shirt's buttons and drag their tips along my bare skin. I pretend to ignore them until they close around my nipple and pinch it lightly. No, sorry. He nibbles my nape, mouthing the tense flesh and then pecking at it. I'm having goosebumps right now. He grabs my waist again and forces me to turn, our mouth join at once, a wet kiss that deepens almost immediately. Crap, the door is not locked. Someone could come in any moment now. One of my lab mates. That shouldn't turn me on like this. It takes all my willpower to push him off when he finally untangles his tongue from mine and moves back to inhale. Let's do the celebration meeting this weekend then. What do you think? You don't have exams next week, right? In fact, I have to hand in a research project next Monday, but I smile and shake my head. No, so you will treat me? He laughed and messed up my hair. Of course, I should pamper my right hand. A sudden thought crossed my mind, one that has popped up more than once by now, especially when I'm with him like this. How can he be intimate with someone in his office with all the other students outside? Isn't that a crazy thing to do? And then him, of course. I can't keep him out of my thoughts every time I wonder about Mark's relationships. This time I can't help but ask, Mark, are you seeing Beal as well? What? Why are you asking that? Has someone told you something? I scratched my hair, feeling uneasy. Something like that, yeah. You know, people talk. He shrugs. His left hand draws patterns on the small of my back. It wasn't anything serious, and it's over. He wasn't very happy about it, though. Hold on, has he told you anything? Is he bothering you in any way? No. Because if he is, please don't believe a word from him. He's just genius because you filled his previous place as my right hand in the research team, and there's something more. Something more? Is being sex partners really something more? He makes it sound as if it was thought. He might want to spread some venom to make you angry at me. Don't worry, I can handle that by myself. If you want me to speak with him so he doesn't bother you... No, of course not. He hasn't said a word to me so far. He's been only acting cold, but I get the reason now. Well, I'm glad he's behaving. I don't want to make him leave the team because he's really good at his job, but I don't want him to cause trouble either. He smiles and makes me stand up from his lap. Then study hard and make me feel proud of you. I lean in for a short kiss and leave the office with a goodbye wink. Beal is waiting for me in the lab when I go out Mark's office. He's actually leaning against my desk, so there's no doubt about that. Tears, can we talk? I grab my coat and my backpack without looking at him in the eye. There's no need to. I get now why you were always so cold and aloof to me. It wasn't my intention. I checked that we were momentarily alone in the lab. Kim, Ren, and Zoe must have gone to take a break outside. So I turned towards him with my most serious face. Look, I know what's happening here. You are genius because you aren't the teacher's pet anymore. What? But that's not my fault, so don't drag me into this. If you had some problem with Mark, I'm sorry for you, but leave me aside, okay? No, wait! I try to turn towards the exit door, but there's a hand on my forearm. I glare at him and the hand retreats. I leave without looking back at him. I spent the rest of the week in a kind of haze, with classes, lab time, and studying hours at home all blurred together. I have to unglue my eyes from the screen to even note if it's day or night. I groan. Not now. I don't have time for interruptions. Hey, Tears. Nope, sorry, Tear isn't here. Ah, come on, Tears. You're not fun. I'm sorry, Paul, really, but I still have 2 exams this week. He sighs. I know. Sorry, I didn't want to bother you. What about this weekend? Do you think we could meet? I shake my head as I reply, exhausted. I have to hand in a research project next Monday. And now that I think of it, I also agreed to have dinner or something with Mark, right? Oh crap. I could pop by your apartment. I huff with the impatience. I'm too tired to mask my irritations as I would usually do. I don't think I will have time for that either, Paul. Look, sorry, I'll try to go to the cafeteria next week and have lunch with Lila and you, okay? He pulls a face, but finally nods. Okay, good luck with your exams. And the conversation screen turns black. Man, I feel horrible after talking like that to Poe. But he knows how I am, especially during exams periods, so I'm sure he won't be mad at me. Or at least, that's what I hope. Saturday morning catches me in the same exact position, typing furiously at my computer, trying to put in order all the research data in an elegant prose and exquisite presentation. I don't know if I'm succeeding or not. My brain is fried at this point, so I don't know anymore. Oh my god, another interruption? I accept incoming call by trying my hardest to wipe the skull off my face and keep a neutral expressions. Good morning, Tears. To my surprise, it's Mark's and not Paul. Ah, of course, he might want to set an hour for our date. To be honest, I still have many hours of work ahead, but I also would like to go out with him. I've never seen him out of the department or in class, so it would be a special treat. I would really look forward to it if I didn't have so much work. Now I'm torn. Hello, Mark. Are you calling me because of our date? No, I'm really sorry. I'm afraid we'll have to postpone it. A part of me is relief, but another part feels disappointment. Well, it can't be, then it can't. Well, if it can't be, then it can't be. Ray says he has a task for you this afternoon. Oh, really? Well, it's been a week since last time. I didn't know if he was okay with me and his team. Of course he is. He told me you did great that night. He'll be waiting for you in the same place as last time at 4 p.m. I take a look at the time. It's around 10 a.m. right now. That leaves me some hours more to work on my project. Great, tell him I'll be there. He chuckles and looks at me with fondness. See you on Monday, Tears. We meet at the square in front of the main engineering faculty building. It's fortunate this part of town is not very crowded, since there aren't many shops around. Roy wouldn't pass unnoted easily. As I follow him down the streets, I'm aware of the eyes of those we pass by, shocked by Roy's arm and his tough look. Where are we going today? To a chemical lab in this area. Mox wants us to delete some information on the main computer. I smirk to myself. Does he want to erase some suspicious errors? Roy casts me a dark glance, so I look aside and keep my mouth shut. The shadows stretch on the ground. It will be dark very soon. Since we are approaching winter, the days are becoming shorter. I would rather be done with this quickly and return home before dinner time. I still have so much to work today. I sighed, feeling already tired and a little sleepy. Nur is waiting for us in a corner. Hi there. Hello, Tears. Right, we are here. Where are the others, Nur? She gestures towards up the chin, so the rest of the team is already in the building? Great, I told Akira and Brew to come early and shut themselves in a toilet or a closet that they could open for us when the building's workers left. That's clever. There's no janitor or security guard this time. No, only camera feeds, but Akira will take care of that. So now we just wait for them to open us the front door? He nods. Yes, it will be any moment now, thought. We pretend to be busy for some minutes. I play with my memory bracelet, checking my social media. Noor studies the contents of the only shop window in the street, and Roy, well, I don't know what exactly he does. Mostly just stand there looking stoic and glares to the scared passers-by. After maybe 15 minutes, Roy bracelet beeps. He reads the screen and discreetly as he can and turns to look at us. It's Akira. To the door, now. We cross the street and push the door open. Akira greets with us a smile and slides aside to let us enter. We take a moment to study our surroundings, perplexed. Are you sure this is the right place? Yes, Mark gave us the coordinates. It's kinda quaint, right? I don't know if quaint is how I would describe this lab, but different, perhaps. Some of the equipment looks so old and fragile that I can hardly believe these people work for the university and the terraforming project. And then, classing completely, the computers and some of the technology are really cutting edge. This time at least, we know what the computer is the right one. Oh, we do? That's awesome. But it's locked with a password, and that's where you enter the equation. Alright, tell me which one it is and I'll do my best. Oh, we have bad memories with passwords. I tap on the starting button and study the desk of the owner, trying to gather as much information from it as I can. Some faded video game stickers on the cover of his notebook. Among the various stationery scattered throughout the desk, I spot a pen designed after some trendy video game too. And when the computer warms up, I'm not surprised at all at seeing a screensaver showing some popular video game characters. Okay, maybe I just save it here, so we can get back here when I make a mistake. Okay. A bit more surprising is a customized password screen with 4 arrows instead of the classic blank square. Arrows? Up, down, right, and left. Great, so we must enter a code with directions instead of a word or numbers. Any idea, guys? Nope, sorry. Anyone? They all shake their heads, so it's my turn to shine. Wonderful. Let's try the first arrow. Wait, what? Without searching the lab for hints? What the fuck? Okay, right. It doesn't do anything. The cursor blinks unmoving, so I type another arrow. Okay, we have right. Maybe down? Down, right. It doesn't do anything. The cursor blinks unmoving, so I type another arrow. Up. It doesn't do... Wow. Left. Huh? I choose any of them. Right? Left? Down? Up? What? Up? It doesn't do anything. But I choose everyone, every arrow already. What? Maybe there's a bug here. Maybe I reload video game characters. A bit more surprising because I'm yeah, so I'll skip this. Smash on his first arrow. Left. Doesn't do anything. Right, it doesn't do anything. Down, it doesn't do anything. Up, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Maybe this is a bug. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I have to restart the game. I save it here again. Save. And we will back in a moment. So, see you soon. So I'm back again. And we try it again. It's not working. Okay. This is bad. So I trying to fix this. I hope I can fix it. So we can play the game to the end. Yes. So I just stop here with my with the story. I hope I can fix it. So I hope I can see you in the next episode. And I now wish you a wonderful evening. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.